Would everybody take one nice deep breath? And now put your hand on your heart. And feel all the thankfulness, all the gratitude for this wonderful GFSS and for Thriive. So one more deep breath. Because you are about to go on a very powerful journey of breath. And it's so much more than breath. You are going to go on a mystical journey of the spirit. And the beautiful woman, Victoria GeVoian, comes from a very powerful lineage. This man, Dinglamay, she will tell you more, but a beautiful story of what he had done off in Tibet. And his teachings, I think he was like 120 or 140 years old. His teachings have come down through the Mentalphysics. And in that lineage, Victoria is teaching the gifts and wisdom of this powerful, very, very wonderful breath work. And also, Victoria has so much heart and spirit. In America, she is the producer of a huge festival called Contact in the Desert. And she used to be the director of a very big spiritual retreat center where they would host many workshops, many retreats, many festivals. And she was the leader and the director and the visionary for these amazing programs where there were thousands of people. Thousands and thousands of people all came because of her. And now she's going to be on a show on television all about the secret library. Because Victoria has gone all over the world to very secret places, finding very old books, very special manuscripts from amazing masters and amazing spiritual teachers, and going back finding the very first ancient manuscripts from so many different spiritual paths. And now they're going to do a show called The Secret Library of all these amazing books. So the reason I share this is Victoria comes with so much wisdom and so much light and so much heart that she has come all the way from California, from America, near Los Angeles, to give her gifts to everyone here. We love you, Victoria GeVoian. Let's give her our love. Victoria.
Thank you. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. I see so many faces, and I promised my husband, I said I would come to India and I would work with as many souls as I could. So I am deeply honored to be present here. I'll stop crying in a minute and start the teaching. So thank you for allowing me to be in your reality for this moment in time. Each one of us is a spark of God. And when we breathe, we are fanning that flame. You understand? We fan that flame to raise the frequency of the body. We are all on some spiritual path, but these wisdom teachings, these secret teachings of all ages, have very high frequencies. And our bodies, each one of us, have a frequency of their own. When you breathe and you're fanning that flame, what happens to that flame, right? It expands. It gets greater. It gets hotter. It raises its vibration. So the purpose of acknowledging and focusing on your breath is to raise the frequency of your bodies so that when you are around these teachings, it will be a match instead of it going over your head. And the reason for that is because your brain is part of this physical body. And what happens is, because it is part of the physical body, its frequency is of a certain capacity. But we are here to understand why we're here. We're here to understand our purpose. And we are also here to understand the nature of God. Now, I know, and I have been told many a times, you cannot know God. And I still remember that very moment, very early in life. And there was this famous scientist we were hosting. And he said, you can't know God, you can't know God. And I sat there, and I looked at him, and I said, well, if I can't know God, then I might as well be dead. I have no purpose. It's kind of like Buddha when he held, are you familiar with that story? When he held the student under the water because he said he wanted, how can I know God? And he held his head under the water and held it there and held it there. You remember that story? And then when finally his arms are flailing and he sees that the fellow's getting very weak, he lets him go. And the man bursts out of the water and takes this air. He takes life. God is life. It is that animating force within each one of us. God is life, whose nature is love. Am I right? Do you remember the story of the turtle and the scorpion? How many of you know that story? Oh my. Okay, I will share it then. A scorpion goes up to the turtle, says, I want to cross the river. The turtle says, no way. If I cross the river with you, you're going to bite me in the neck and I'm going to die. And the scorpion says, oh, no, because if you die, then I die. I'll drown with you. So the turtle thought about it and said, oh, okay, all right, I'm going to carry you on my back. So the turtle starts off, and halfway across the river, the scorpion bites him in the neck. And he says, what did you do that for? Now we're both going to die. And he says, I'm so sorry. It's my nature. It's my nature. Well, God's nature is to love, not to judge, not to expect anything of you, but your love. And when you breathe, you are taking in that life, that intelligence that knows all. It is the source of who we are. Now, when we breathe, we take in three things. Three things. We take in air, oxygen, and prana. The air goes to your lungs. The oxygen goes into your blood. And the prana goes into the nervous system. Now, I'm going to need a three-dimensional form. Do you mind? Come up for me. Okay. This is a three-dimensional form, right? She has a physical body, three-dimensional. Life is five-dimensional. How do we know that life is five-dimensional? Because light or intelligence is five-dimensional. The scientists have now proven about 2-3 years ago. That's what they found out. So light or intelligence cannot be, if it's five-dimensional, cannot be separated from warmth. You got that? Or life. In order to have an intelligence, it must have what? Life. So if she's a three-dimensional form, and I'm five-dimensional life that want to penetrate that form, I can't get in. So what do I need? I need the fourth dimension. And that's where prana comes in. Prana is the vehicle which, like veins, travels through all forms. And then life enters through prana and enters and can enter into the three-dimensional form. Do you got that? Everybody all right on that? You understand that? Good. Now turn to the person next to you and explain what are the three things and how it works. Go for it. You got 2 minutes. Tell the person next to you what I just said about the three things that you breathe. Okay, anybody having any problems here? You didn't know I was going to do that, did you? The human being has 6 to 10 seconds of concentration. Can you imagine that? In 6 to 10 seconds, depending on how your consciousness is, that's all the attention I get. So if I sneak up on you, you'll pay attention. Okay, the next thing now. We are going to get started. So the partner that you just spoke to, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the harmonic breath. Now, what makes this breath work so unique is that it works with the glands, okay? As I had mentioned earlier, it's not about energy centers, it's not about kundalini or any of that, or chakras. This is about your bodies. Because if your bodies are not in tune, if your body's frequency is low, you will not feel good. If you are not feeling good, you are in survival mode. If you are in survival mode, it's very difficult to be spiritual. So right now, the first one we're going to do is we're going to work with the pineal and the pituitary glands. I want you to look at your partner, and I want you to tell them which nostril is larger, the left or the right nostril. Figure that out. You've got 2 minutes. One nostril is bigger than the other. Now, in a 24-hour period, you are breathing out of both nostrils. But you always have a predominant nostril that you breathe out of. You need to figure out what is the nostril that you breathe most out of. And I can tell you about yourself. Everybody clear? Okay. How many people are the left nostril breathers? Okay, turn around and look at the crowd. How many left nostril breathers are? Okay, how many are the right nostril breathers? Oh, it looks like India has a nice little set going on here. It's pretty even. All right. If you are a right nostril breather like I am, it means that you use your nervous system to go through life. That means you attack things through your nervous system. But the problem is with that is that we forget to take care of our bodies. We're like workaholics. We're running around doing things. We don't go to the bathroom on time. We don't eat on time. We're always getting our work done first, and our nervous system, and we can thrive on pressure. We're good with it. If you are a left nostril breather, it means that you use your body to get through life. Now, if I want to move a bunch of boxes, who am I going to call? Left nostril breathers. I'm going to look at them and I'm going to say, hey, can I? Right? Don't tell anybody. So that's your left and right. But each have their own thing. The left nostril breather doesn't like pressure because their nervous system is low. The right nostril breather, they just don't know how to stop. They're just going. But there must be a balance in our lives. And so this first breath that I'm going to be teaching you is called the harmonic breath, and it's about bringing that harmony in your own bodies. If you are a left nostril breather, it means that your pituitary gland is working really well. That's what makes your body so strong. Because the pituitary gland secretes 9 substances into the rest of the other glands, your adrenals and the pancreas and all the rest. So that's the difference between the left and the right nostril. Now, the reason why I want you to know that is because what's going to happen is that when we start to do the breath work, at the very end of it, you're going to do 7 of just the nostril that you're weak on. Not the one that you're good at, but the one that you're weak on. So what I want you to do in this first breath, this is not part of the 8-key breath. This is just the warm-up breath that we do all the time, okay? It's called a harmonic breath. What we're going to do is you're going to do your right thumb first. Now, why do I use my right thumb? Because this is my lung meridian. Now, you've seen people do this, right? But we're going to work on our lungs right now. How many of you have issues with your lungs? Raise your hand. Okay, so this is perfect for you. So what you're going to do, it's going to be where you're going to stand, and I'll get up here so that you can see me better. You're going to use your right thumb first, and you're going to inhale in through the left nostril, and then you're going to hold, and then you're going to exhale out that. So I want all of you to stand. Okay? Now, this is the position. My heels are together. That grounds you. Because remember, in this breath, what makes it so unique is that you are getting into source. You're getting that high that you get with Kundalini yogas and other breath work. But you're also very grounded. So this one you can do in the mornings, and then you can do your other breath work in the evenings. So my heels are together. My knees are locked back. Lock them back. You got that? Now here's the little important thing. My buttocks are tight, okay? So are you with me? Can you hear? Everybody with me so far? You're in position. My spine is straight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale through my left nostril, and then I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to exhale out the other. I'm going to inhale 4, and when you inhale the 4, I want you to really inhale it, push it through. Now, I know some of you have issues with your breathing and all that. Don't worry about it. Just do the best that you can, okay? So we're going to inhale 4. We're going to hold 16. We're working on our lungs. And then the right thumb goes off. So the first is the right thumb on. We inhale 4. We hold 16. And we exhale out 8. You got that? Okay. You got that? I don't hear you. Thank you. I want to know you're there. Okay. This is very, let's just say, I want you to feel comfortable with me. So I need to know that you're out there. So when I'm asking you, let me know there's voices. Okay? So right thumb first. We're going to inhale 4. We're going to hold 16. We're going to exhale out 8. Then we're going to inhale 4. We're going to hold 16. And we're going to exhale out 8. You got that? Anybody confused on that? Raise your hand if you are. Okay. 4 seconds. So I'll go inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4, up to 16, 15, 16. Then right nose. I'll say right off. And then you'll go exhale 8, slowly. But you must keep the buttocks tight. Because when I take in prana, I walk from here to here, I've taken in X amount of prana. The problem is, I only took enough prana to get me to here. What I'm trying to get you to understand is by doing certain techniques with your breathing, your body assimilates that prana and actually sustains it with you so that you hold on to that energy. It's no use in your knowing how to breathe when you can't hold on to the richness of that breath. Because then you're just breathing. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to be able to sustain ourselves long enough for us to purify ourselves so that we can then return to source. But we need the body, the vehicle, to get us there. So, remember this? Heels are back. Heels are together. Your knees are locked back. Your buttocks are tight. And hold that until I say. My spine is straight. Looking forward. Right thumb's on first. You ready? When you're going to exhale out of your mouth. And then what you're going to do is you're going to inhale. So on this one, I'm not going to teach you the exhale yet. All right, ready now? Exhale. Push it out. And ready now? Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Left off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Left hand off. 2, 3. Slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. In. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. In. 2, 3, 4. Good. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Left hand off. 2, 3. Slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Good job. That was the harmonic breath. Now what I want you to do is put the thumb on the breath, on the nostril that you breathe out of all the time. So for me, it's my right nostril, so I hold on to it. And I want you to breathe in and out for 7 times out of the nose that needs the work. So ready now? Breathe in. Inhale and exhale. 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 One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Stop. That's good. Okay. Now what we're going to do is the memory breath. We all want more memory, right? So we're going to work on the thyroid, which gives you energy, and we're going to work on the hypothalamus, which gives us the memory, helps us in our memory. So you're going to stay seated for that. You're going to sit down in a chair, and I'm going to sit in this chair. Okay. Again, my heels are together. My back is straight, but it is not up against the back of the chair. It is up, forward. Now, in this breath, there's 2 keys. One is called the secret switch, and one is called the open throat. How many of you are familiar with the open throat? Okay. Basically, what happens is, it's like a yawn. You know how when you're yawning, oh, right? You open that throat. When you breathe, that's what you want to create, an open throat with your mouth closed. You got it? Try it. Try doing it. Experiment with it. Now, if you want to check on yourself, you just touch your throat and try it. And you'll feel it expand. If you feel it expand, it means you're doing it right. That's the open throat. It'll move downward. Anybody having problems with that? We're all good? Okay. So when you're breathing, you're going to open the throat. But you're also going to use the secret switch. And here's how it works. In this breath, it's called the, excuse me, I'm afraid this is going to make too much noise. The sound person, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay, so if you could cut my sound for a moment, I'm going to just show them really quick, okay? Thanks. The secret switch. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. I'm married to an opera singer, so I have to talk louder to get myself heard, so I'm used to it. What happens is you have about 200 acupressure points on the roof of your mouth. So when I'm sitting here and my head goes back, my tongue is back up against that roof of my mouth, pushing on that, and that is called the secret switch. So I inhale, and then I exhale, and when I do that, my tongue goes down. You can leave my sound on. It's fine. So when I inhale, my head goes up, and I exhale. Good. Oh, I hear a nice shh. That's good. Sometimes I get people, they don't know. And you know what? You could tell a lot about a person, how they breathe. People who breathe like, they're fearful. There's a lot of fear in their life. And they hold back. You understand that? Tells you a lot. So in this breath work, you have an opportunity to really push yourself beyond. So when I inhale, my tongue goes up, and I exhale, and my hands are here. Okay? Anybody have any questions on that? You're all good? Say that again. Oh, I couldn't hear it. Oh, you're going to inhale through your nose, and you're going to exhale out of your mouth. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Make sure you keep your feet together, okay? Remember, my tongue is up against the roof when my head goes back, and it goes down naturally when I exhale. This is the only way that your thyroid can get exercised. That's how important this breath is for you. So if you have problems with, say, energy or your thyroid, this is the perfect breath. Now, this is how I'm going to walk you through it. Pretend I'm sitting in a chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to say, push it out, push it out, push it out. I want you to empty it. And then I'm going to say, ready and up, 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 up. You see how fast I'm doing it? Now, don't push your necks. You're not used to doing this, so you don't want to push your necks too far back. Take it easy. We're going to do 14, 14, 14, and 7. But you get done with this breath and you'll know where you are. Okay? So ready now? Hands down on your lap. Everybody good? You ready? Okay. Pardon me? Say it again. Yeah, on the thighs. Your back is straight, but not up against the chair, because that energy has to go around you. The buttocks, no, you don't have to worry about that. Only in this one. The other ones you will. Thank you. That way, when they're standing, they're going to make sure your buttocks are tight. You watch his butt so that he can make sure that he doesn't loosen up. So watch the other person's butt, and you just poke them if they don't. Okay. So, here we go. Don't laugh. I'm watching the butts too. I'm going to be walking around. Okay. You ready? All right. You're seated. I'm seated. And remember this. I'm going to go ready and exhale, and you're going to push it out, and I'm going to ready and up, but get ready. And just, if you have to, just move your neck this much. You don't have to go back all the way. That you can build up to, okay? I don't want you walking away with stiff necks here. Take your time to build. Okay. Heels are together. All right. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it out, push it out. Come on, push it out. Push it out, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way. I know you got air in there. Push, 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 down, 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 down. Head should be down. You don't do the breath work yet. You're only going down. You're pushing out that air. Push it down, ready, and up. 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 Up, 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 12, up, 13, and up, 14, and stop. Keep the eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Do not open your eyes. Eyes closed. Okay, stop. When we go to 14, we stop. You have to keep up with everybody, but keep your eyes closed. Do not open your eyes. You're looking straight ahead with your eyes closed. I want you to focus on the feeling. If you have done this properly, you will feel some cooling or heating or whatever it may be, but stay focused on the feeling. We're going to do 14, 14, 14, and 7. Now, the next 14, I'm adding one more thing. I just didn't want to add it all at once. We're going to do the same breath that we just did, but this time on that last number 14, and you expel the breath, and you exhale, and you go, I don't want you to take a breath. Not yet. I'll tell you when. You're going to stay empty. So you ready, everyone? Feet together. Eyes closed. Do not open your eyes for the entire thing. Ready now? Exhale. Heads go down. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. All the way. Do not go up. Do not go up. Do not go up. I'm watching you. We're going to start all over again. Hold on. We're going to start it again. Sorry, I saw some heads go up. We do not go up. We're only going down until I say up. You ready? All right. Exhale, heads go down. Pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Stay down, stay down. Ready and up. 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 Up, up, 12, up, 13, and up, 14, and stop. Don't breathe, don't breathe, exhale, don't breathe. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with the feeling, stay with it, looking straight ahead with your eyes closed. Straight ahead with your eyes closed, do not open them. Stay with the feeling, stay with the feeling, stay focused on the feeling. Stay focused on the feeling. You are absorbing prana. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Come on, you can do it. Stay with the feeling. When you have to breathe, I want you to do it very slowly, but stay focused on the feeling. Where is it coming from? The front, the back, the tops of your head? Feel the feeling. Focus on the feeling. Stay with it. Stay with the feeling. Stay with it. Breathe when you have to, but stay with the feeling. Okay, ready? Again, exhale. Come on, push it out, all the way, push it out. That's it, push it out, all the way, all the way. Ready, and up. 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 Up, up, 12, up, 13, and up, 14, and stop. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Do not breathe. Do not breathe. Do not breathe. Do not breathe. Stay with it, stay with the feeling, stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling, stay focused on the feeling. Come on, you can do this. Stay focused on the feeling. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Breathe when you have to, but breathe in slowly, but stay focused on the feeling. Absorb that prana. Don't waste it. Stay with it. Stay with the feeling. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Stay with it. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling. Okay, one more 14 and then 7. You ready? Exhale. Come on. Push it out. Push it out. That's it. Push it out. All the way, all the way. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. All the way. Don't breathe yet. Ready, and up. Up, 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 shh, up 12, shh, up 13, shh, and up 14 and stop. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Don't breathe. Stay with the feeling, stay with it. Come on, stay with it. You can do this. Stay with the feeling. That's it. Stay with the feeling. That's it. Focus on the feeling. Focus on the feeling. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Stay focused on the feeling. Don't let your minds wander. Come on, focus on the feeling. Stay with it, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Now the last 7, make this count. Come on. We're going to inhale deep and we're going to push it out deep. You ready? Eyes keep closed. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Good, 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 good. Ready and up. 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 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. And up 7 and stop. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Now stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling. Don't inhale yet. Stay with the feeling. Stay focused on the feeling. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Stay focused on the feeling. Don't let your mind wander. Stay with it. Good. Stay with it. Breathe when you have to. Take inhale slowly. Slowly. Stay focused on the feeling. Stay focused on the feeling. Don't let your minds wander. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Breathe when you have to, but slowly inhale and stay focused on the feeling. All right, open your eyes. It's a wonderful healing breath. And what's nice about this is that when you do the breaths all together, it affects your nervous system. It calms you. It makes you alert and sharp. It exercises the mind. It exercises the heart. But it primarily focuses on the thyroid, the energy, and the hypothalamus, which has to do with memory. Ding LeMay used to say that by doing this breath, you remember the reason why you came into this lifetime. And I used to laugh at that. I thought, really? Okay, sure. And then I started reading all these letters that people wrote in saying that they were doing this memory breath and they had these extraordinary experiences about remembering. A reminder of your own true purpose in this particular lifetime. And then it happened to me. I sat there one day and I forget where I was, but all of a sudden I just heard a voice out of nowhere say, "Your purpose in life is," and it went on. So I found that fascinating. So that's that breath. The next breath, let's keep going to the next. That's the memory breath that we were just doing, and how it affects the thyroid and where the hypothalamus is. We'll go to the next. Okay, now this is the revitalization. This is the easiest breath, okay? Now in the revitalization breath, we're going to do that standing. We're going to affect the parathyroids. But before we stand, I want to say one thing about the parathyroid. It affects your calcium and your phosphorus in your body. The interesting thing was that the Rosicrucians, a mystery school, used to teach that the parathyroid was the light bearer. What happens to phosphorus? A light bearer. In other words, they carry the light. But how would they know that the parathyroid, the parathyroid would be in charge of the phosphorus at that time? How could you possibly know? But yet they called it that, the light bearer. So that's your calcium and phosphorus. This breath is called the guru's breath. And it literally washes the brain when you do it right. Today, we just want to make sure we got the basics down. So the reason why I have you in chairs is because you will feel more stable in doing this. Now, When you inhale, you're going to inhale from the bottom first. I'm going to say, ready now, exhale, and you're going to push out that breath, right? I'm going to make you empty it. But after you do that, I'm going to say, okay, now fill the lower part of your lungs. You're going to fill the lower part of the lungs first. The reason why is because the lower part of your lungs carries the most blood. So the most oxygen will then go into your body. So when you're breathing, you're doing this. So if you put your hand here on your right below at the diaphragm, what happens is that when you breathe, your hand should go out. And if you don't feel that going out, then you're not breathing correctly. So it's filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, then the upper part of your lungs. You got it? So when I say, I'll be telling you to do that. My heels are together, my knees are going to be locked back, so let's start. Let's stand, heels together, knees locked back, and remember, the buttocks are tight. That is the key. Do not loosen the buttocks. So, heels together, knees locked back, spine straight, shoulders back, looking forward, eyes closed. Now, why do I do my breath work with my eyes closed? Because the brain likes to think, and it likes to calculate. And it picks up on all the different molecules and everything that's going on, the electrons, all in this reality, this so-called reality that we've created. So to keep the mind from being thrown into another space, what we do is we close our eyes so we stay focused on the breath. Now, they call it ionizing, so that when you're doing a breath, you want to focus on that gland. So the parathyroids rest right next to the thyroid in the throat. So as you're focusing on the light going in, you want to keep your mind focused on that spot. That's called ionizing. So ready? Let's do it. My heels are together, my knees are locked back, my spine is straight, my shoulders are back, I'm looking straight ahead, my eyes are closed. I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to push it out, 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 push it out. I know there's something in there, push it out, ready, and I'll go take a deep breath in, and I'll go filling in your lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs, and hold it, and you're going to hold it for 60 seconds. It's very easy because I count really fast, okay? So no worries. So let's do it, everybody. Heels together, knees locked back, buttocks tight, shoulders back, spine are straight. Then I do a little acupressure. I just feel enough pressure on my hand, and I do this. See that? Now I'm doing two things at once. So just feel just enough tension in that to give pressure on the hand. Ready now? Eyes are closed. Exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. If you get dizzy, what I want you to do is make sure you can feel at the back of your knees your chair so that you know it's there. And if you start to get dizzy and move, what I want you to do is tighten the buttocks further. And then if you feel like you're going to fall, all you got to do is open your leg just a little bit, spread your feet, and tighten the buttocks, and you'll be fine. Go through that feeling. Remember, our bodies are not used to getting so much prana. All of a sudden, we're throwing it at them. So let's do it. Heels together, knees locked back, spine straight, looking forward. Ready now, buttocks tight. Do not loosen them. And exhale. Come on, push it out, all the way, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs. Slowly. The middle part of your lungs. Slowly. The upper part of your lungs. Cap it off, take a sniff. Fill it up. Come on. And hold it. And exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Good, 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 good. All right? We're going to do it twice. One more time, everybody. Now that you have it down. Heels are together, my knees are locked back, my buttocks are tight, my spine is straight, my shoulders are back. I'm looking straight ahead. Ready now? Little acupressure on my hands. Exhale, come on, push it out now. Come on, push it out. I want to hear you. That's it, push it, push it, push it all the way, all the way. You got something in there. All the way, 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 all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs first. The middle part of your lungs. The upper part of your lungs. That's it, keep it going. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, and hold it. And exhale. Thought I forgot about you, huh? That's it. Push it out, push it out, push it out all the way, all the way, all the way. Take a deep breath in and relax. Take another deep breath in and relax. Good job, good job. You guys are great. I love it. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Come on. Good job. Jeez. Now, what am I going to do when I get back to America? Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. This is the inspirational breath. This is very important because this one is for your heart. Okay? Now, the thing about the heart is this, and I want you to remember this. The heart itself has 40,000 neurons in it. Everybody get that? Can you hear me okay? Okay. How many neurons in the heart? 40,000. Who said 50,000? 40,000. That means it has a brain. Guess what? That heart communicates to your brain, right? You got a brain and you got another brain there. Now what happens is if I'm depressed, if I'm sad, if I'm angry, if I'm frustrated, if I'm being resentful, no matter what it is, if it is a negative feeling, you will disconnect, hear me out, you will disconnect your heart from your brain. And when you disconnect your heart from your brain, there is nothing to be able to tell you to turn on your immune system. Do you understand that? Turn to the person next to you and tell them what happens when you have bad thoughts in your body. What happens to the heart and brain? Tell your partner. Go for it. Okay. So did I scare you enough? Yeah, yeah. You should see me. I got to live with me. Okay. We're going to do the inspirational breath, which is going to strengthen your heart. What is that? What are they saying? Oh, you were. Can someone tell us? Ma'am, would you like to tell us? Where's Maura? Maura, do you have an extra mic? I'm going to start testing these people. I know. She's going to repeat it. You want to repeat it for me? Who wants to repeat it? Who's got it down? Do I see a hand out there? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to do it this once, but don't count on that again. Okay? All right. When you have a negative thought, your heart disconnects from the brain. And when you do that, there is nothing to tell the body's immune system to turn itself on. You got that back there? Okay, excellent. All right, we're going to do the heart one, the inspirational breath. Here's how you do it. You can see him standing straight. Heels are together. My knees are locked back. My buttocks are tight. My spine is straight. My shoulders are back. And then I exhale. And then I inhale. But when I inhale, my arms are going to go up. Now, I know you're crowded with each other. What I want you to do is turn to your right. Turn to your right. Whichever is your right. I'm going to go this way so that you can match me. Okay? That way you have room, right? Okay? Now, what are you doing left? Look at your people. Okay. When you do that, okay, I'll let you peek. You can turn forward for now, just for a few minutes, and then we'll do it. Okay. Well, when we're ready to do it, we're going to turn to the right. Okay, so when you exhale, I'm going to have you empty, empty, empty. Now, if you want that good stuff, you got to really empty your lungs. You got it? So I'm going to exhale, then I'm going to inhale. And when I inhale, I'm going to inhale like this. And then when I reach the top, look what I'm doing. I'm creating a pyramid with my thumbs together like this. And I say, success to my name. Now, you can say my name. I don't mind. I'll take all the success. But you could say your name, too, or your friend's name. Success to Victoria. And then my hands go back. See, I'm like this. And then the backs of the hands together. And then I exhale, and I'll go 1, only a quarter of the breath. 2, 3, 4, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. You got that? Empty it out. I don't want one molecule of air in that lung. Okay, you ready now? Heels together, knees are locked back, facing that way. And we got him going the right way now. All right, you ready now? Remember, keep the buttocks tight. Watch the person's buttocks in front of you. Make sure they are keeping it tight. You ready? No, I'm just kidding. You can close your eyes. All right. Ready now? Exhale. Push it out. Come on, push it out. Push it out all the way, all the way. Come on, I know you got that air in there. Push it out, push it out, push it out all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in. And your arms going up, filling your lungs, your lower part of your lungs first. Go slowly. We're not flying like a peacock. Up slowly. Points at the top. Success 2. Keep the buttocks tight. Backs of your hands together. And exhale. 1, a quarter of the breath. 2, half the breath. 3, 4, push it out, 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 push it out. Keep tight. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Good. Take another deep breath in. And relax. Good. Okay. There were some of you that had their hands still up. It comes down when I go 1, a quarter of the breath. 2, half the breath is now out of your lungs. 3, now 3/4 are out. 4, push it out, push it out, push it out, empty. So let's try it again. You ready? I love you guys. I love you. You're so disciplined. Oh, it's wonderful. You ready? Heels together, knees are locked back, buttocks tight, spine straight, shoulders back. Ready now? Exhale, come on, push it out, come on, push it out, push it out, push it out. You don't need it. It's all stuff that you already used. Push it out all the way, all the way, all the way, ready, ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs first, and as your arms are going up, middle part of your lungs, then your upper, arms are going up, filling up with air. Create the triangle. Success 2, in your mind, say your name. Backs of your hands together. Now ready? Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it out, 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 all the way, all the way, all the way, ready, and take a deep breath in. And relax. Take another deep breath in. And relax. Good job, good job. How do you feel? We're not even done. When you get done, you're going to have to run the marathon or something to get rid of all the energy you're going to have. I'm so sorry. I can't drink coffee anymore. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. Oh, you're good? Okay. All right. The next breath is really, really important. It's the thymus, and the thymus has to do with your immune system. Get this one down. Now understand something. Your body is going to fight you on one of these breaths. Some of you will find that your body will want to fight you on one of these breaths. Whatever that breath is that you don't like, embrace it. That's the ego trying to stopping you from getting well so that you don't need to use your ego to survive. You'll be able to use something much greater within you. Find the breath that you have the most difficulty with and use that one. Do an extra one if you have to that day. Now, I love this breath. It keeps me healthy. I have no pain, and as I told you, I'm 65, and I can even do this and all sorts of things. But doing the breath exercise gives me the energy to do those things, okay? So now what we're going to do is my favorite breath, which is the perfection breath. Make sure that the backs of your knees, when you tighten up, that you barely touch the chair so you feel confident in this. Because when you do this right, you will literally get a flush to the brain. And if you feel like you're dizzy or stuff, you can go like that, but keep the buttocks tight and go through it, or you can lean back on it, okay? But go through the feeling. The key to this breath is the emptying of the lungs. So when I say empty it, that's the reason why, so you can get the high. It's a natural high. Yes? It's a little tricky on that mattress. You can't come up here? Yeah. Unless you're like a tight walker, you know. Then you're really good at it. Okay, let's do it. In this one, you have a choice. It is what you feel most comfortable with as far as my hands go. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. I do it like this, and then there's times where I'm doing it like this. So I'm leaving that to you, whatever feels most comfortable. Now, if you notice, it is completely perpendicular to my body. It is not this way. It is not that way. It has to be perfectly straight. Keep your arms down a little bit here. Good, 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 good. Good, that area is good. Let me see. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. Down just a little bit. Perfect, right there. Good, good, good. Good, good. Okay. Now, perfectly straight. Then what happens is remember, the thymus is located right here, guys. So that's where your attention should be. So I'm going to exhale. I'm going to inhale. And then I'm going to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to swing out, focusing here. And then feel that movement of that part of you here. Feel that thymus being moved. So I'm here. I exhale. I inhale. I hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I go 1, 2, and 3. Straight. You got that? Keep the arms straight. Straight across here. Not like this, not like that. It's just straight. All right. Any questions? We're good? What's that? You're holding the breath the whole time. Yes, while you're doing that part. You're holding your breath. The 5 counts, and then this, you're holding your breath. Good. Glad you asked. I'm sorry, what? It's the same thing. Heels are together, knees are locked back, buttocks tight. That's it. You got it? Okay. So let's do it. All right. This is my favorite one. Keeps me healthy. Turn to the right or left, whatever it is to you. That way. Okay. Ready now? And again, I'm doing that little acupressure point on my hand. I do it at my side. Okay? Position. Ready, and exhale. Come on, push it out all the way. Empty those lungs, empty it. You want a good one, you got to be able to push it all out. All the way, all the way, all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs. Stay focused. Middle part of your lungs, stay focused. The upper part of your lungs, good. Now take a sniff, fill it up, and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, and swing once. Now feel it in the center, back. Again, swing out and back in. And swing out and back in. Arms to your side. And exhale. Take a deep breath in and relax. Good job. Good job. What's the matter? Doesn't matter. If you can't hold it for that long, do it for as long as you can, and you will build up to it quite fast. You'll be very surprised. The funny thing about this breath work is, talk about instant gratification. You know what that means? Like 3 days on it. If you have problems with your thyroid, you already start feeling something. There was a man who had skin problems, and he did it. He was actually from India, and he was doing the breath work, and he had it all his life, and within only a couple of months, he was fine. And then there was another man who was very sickly, and when he came in, he had a wheelchair. And I looked at him, he started doing it, the breath work and everything, and then about 6 months later, he came in with crutches. And then about a year later, I see him again, and he's walking around. And you know what he did? He took off his hat, and he said, look, my hair came back. That's why I love it. I'm a lazy person sometimes, you know. I'm like a workaholic, but then I have my lazy part because, like, I don't like to exercise. So then, I know it sounds kind of goofy, right? But then I think, you know, I do the breath work, which really makes me feel strong and all that. And then I started doing yoga, but faux yoga, because I never had enough time to actually get to a studio. And faux yoga, by the way, it means that you just kind of do the stretches and you pretend like you actually have an instructor, okay? Anyway, so that was the perfection breath, which works with the thymus. Now, did we do 1 or 2 of those right now? We did 1. Let's do it again. Ready? Position. Heels together, knees locked back, spine straight, buttocks tight, arms forward. Ready now? And remember, it's the exhalation and getting all that stuff out of you. Ready, and exhale. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out, all the way, 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 all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. Cap it off, take a sniff. Now, hold it, don't move. 2, 3, 4. Ready, and swing once and back, focusing in the center of your body. Again, back and forth. Again, back and forth. Arms to the side. And exhale. Using the secret switch, push it out, 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 push it out. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Again, take a deep breath in. And relax. Good job. Good job. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next one. The next breath that we're going to do, and by the way, how I memorize this breath, MRI, memory, revitalization, inspiration. You know what an MRI is, right? It's like an X-ray type thing. And then the second part of the breath, which is a PVC. You know what a PVC pipe is. That's how I memorized it. I remembered. This is the Vibro-magnetic breath. Okay, now, in this one is a very easy one, and then we're going to sit down for a brief meditation. Again, my heels are together, my knees are locked back, my spine is straight, my shoulders are back. I exhale, I inhale, I hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I swing once, twice, 3 times. So that as soon as I get to the bottom, I'm ready to move up. You get it? With both hands. 1, 2, 3 times. Arms to the side. We exhale, inhale, and then relax. Okay? Let's do it. Let's stand. Okay? Heels are together. Knees are locked back. Spine is straight, shoulders back. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it back. Keep those buttocks tight. Push it out, push it out, push it out, all the way, 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 all the way. Good, 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 good. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. Come on, fill it up all the way. Take a sniff and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, ready, and swing once. Swing again. And swing again. Arms to the side, and exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Good. Now take a deep breath in, and relax. Take another deep breath in, and relax. Good job, good job. Okay, take a seat in your chair. We're going to do a brief meditation. There have been so many different things that have been taught to you over this weekend. So I don't want to repeat things that I know they've already gone through with you. So I'm going to briefly say this. What you think goes out into a field of infinite possibilities. It's like being in the mind of God. What you feel, you attract magnetically to you. Do you understand this? What I think goes out like an electric current of information. What I feel comes back like a magnetic force. If I cannot feel it, I cannot be it. In this meditation, what I do is I say, I am whole, whole. Nothing is lacking, nothing can be added, I am whole. When I say that, I'm going to ask you what it feels like to be whole. And you, sitting there, palms up on your lap, are going to feel what it's like to be whole. And I'll give you a mini description of what it is. Everybody clear on that? We're good? Okay. Let's do it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And relax. I am whole, whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. What does it feel like to be whole? What does it feel like to be part of everything in the universe? Every drop of water in the ocean, every leaf on every tree, every plant that you see, every animal, and every star in the universe. What does it feel like to be whole? Feel as if you're part of all things. Feel as if you are a part of the person next to you. I am whole. I am perfect. What does it feel like to be perfect? What does it feel like to be part of the oneness before it divides itself into the infinite fractions that it is? This dark love, warmth, awareness, filling all of space. A purely selfless love intelligence in a darkness, just simply love aware. I am perfect. I am strong. What does it feel like to be strong? What does it feel like to have a strong body? Come on, feel your body strong. I am strong. A strong mind. What does that feel like? Remember, if you can't feel it, you can't be it. I am strong. A strong mind. A strong will to overcome the monkey mind. I am strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every cell in my body is a complete power plant working for me, making mitochondria energy for me. I am powerful. I am loving. Think of someone that you love. I am loving. I am that from which everything originates. I am loving. Feel that love. Remember, if you can't feel it, you can't be it. I am loving. I am harmonious. What does it feel like to be harmonious? What does it feel like to be in complete harmony with the laws that govern this universe? Everything flows for you. There's no resistance. Everything you think, everything you do, everything you say, everything you feel is completely balanced. I am harmonious. I am rich. What does it feel like to be rich? Rich in money. What does that feel like? Remember, if I can't feel it, I can't be it. I am rich, financially rich. What does it feel like? I am rich in finances. I am rich in health. I have vibrant health. What does that feel like? Even if you don't have it now, remember the time that you did. Feel what that feeling felt like. I am rich in health. I am rich in friends. I am rich in wisdom. I am rich. I am young. I am young. Go to that time where your body was strong and your mind was strong and you were most happiest of age. I am young. And the last one, I am happy. I look happy. I feel happy. Now, if you're feeling happy, you must have a smile on your face. I look happy. I feel happy. I am happy. Good job. You can open your eyes and please stand. Let's go to the next one. Okay. You can stand. We're going to do the cleansing breath. Cleansing breath clears and cleanses you. Before I go out to dinner with other people and everything, I use the cleansing breath. It clears the auric field, it clears the bodies, it clears everything around you, and basically seals you in a place of love. My right hand goes under the left. What is it? We're good? Okay. Right hand under the left. Somebody's head is in the way. Okay. Right hand is under the left. In the back. In the front, my heels are together, my knees are locked back, and watch what I do. I exhale, I inhale, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I clear and cleanse. Right hand goes under the left. Again, clear and cleanse. Right hand goes under the left. And again, clear and cleanse. And right hand goes under the left. You got it? Ready? Any questions? We're good? Okay, let's do it. Heels together, knees locked back, buttocks tight, spine straight, shoulders back. Hands behind, right hand under the left. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Ready? Good, good, good. Push, 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 push. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs first. The middle part of your lungs. The upper part of your lungs. Take a sniff. Come on, pull it in. And hold it. 2, 3, 4. Ready, and swing once. Clearing and cleansing all the way around you. Again, twice. Clearing and cleansing all the way around you. Again, third time. Clearing and cleansing all the way around you. Good. Arms to the side. And back, and then you went to the side. Now, exhale. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. All the way, all the way, all the way. Good. Now, take a deep breath in and hold it. Push it out. Exhale. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale. Push it out, push it out. Okay. We're going to do that one more time. There's no filming. They're going to have it up. Yeah, sorry. Okay. You guys ready again? Let's do it. Heels together, knees are locked back. Spine straight, buttocks tight, shoulders back. Right hand under the left. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it out, all the way, all the way. You don't need it. It's just carbon dioxide. There's nothing in it. That's it. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. Take a sniff and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, and swing once. Clearing and cleansing. Come on, intention is everything. Clear and cleanse. Right hand goes under the left. Again, swing. Clearing and cleansing. Right hand goes under the left. Again, swing. Clearing and cleansing. Right hand goes under the left. Arms to your side. And exhale. Push it out, 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 push it out. All the way. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Take another deep breath in. And relax. Good job, good job. Okay, we did the PVC. We've got 2 more of the 8 main breaths. The next one is the grand rejuvenation. Okay? This one, my heels are together. My knees are locked back. This is working on the pancreas or your digestive system. Now watch this. It's right there. I hope I don't turn off my mic right now, putting it right where it is. Okay, my elbows are as forward as you can get it. So get those forward elbows. And I exhale. I inhale. And when I inhale, I hold my breath and my head goes down, back, down, back. My buttocks are tight. Down, back. That's 3 times. I look forward. I exhale. And just before I run out of breath, I go all the way down. Forward, back. Forward, no air, back. Forward, no air, back. Standing straight, and inhale. And then relax. You got it? This is for the digestive system, if you have any issues with that. What is it? Oh, we got to get the slide on. Okay. He's doing it now. Thank you. That's the other one. Keep going the other way. We did that already. You're going the opposite way. Yeah, that's it. Grand rejuvenation. Okay? So let's try it, everybody. Now, just so you know, my book is being published. It'll be out in a few months, so if you are interested, we'll have a sheet where you can sign. If you are interested, we'll email you and let you know when it comes out. Okay, so let's do it. And there'll be more information on the glands and stuff. But anyway, okay. So my elbows are forward. Heels together, knees locked back. Anybody having a problem? Okay. Spine straight. But I need you to get your elbows as forward as you can. Even if you have to put your fingers closer in the front. You got that? Now. Ready now? Exhale. Come on, push it out all the way. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs. The middle part of your lungs, keep the buttocks tight. The upper part of your lungs, keep the elbows forward. And hold it. Now head goes down and back. Down and back. Down and back. Looking straight ahead. Exhale. Pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. Now go down. No air. And back. No air. Forward. No air. And back. No air. One more time. Forward. No air. And back. No air. Standing straight. Take a deep breath in. And relax. Take another deep breath in. And relax. Now remember this. Right now you're focused on how to do the breath. But once you get this breath, you're going to get like this heat coming through. So you definitely don't want to use a sweater when you're doing this stuff. Let's try it again. We did one, right? Okay. So let's do it again. Position. Elbows forward. Ready, and exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. You ready, and take a deep breath in, filling your lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs, and hold it. Head goes forward and back, holding your breath. Forward and back, holding your breath. Forward and back, holding your breath. Looking forward, exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Start your way down, all the way. Get all that air out. Forward and back. Forward, no air. Back. Forward, no air. Back. Standing straight. Take a deep breath in. Now, relax. Again, take a deep breath in. And relax. Good job. Very good. Let's give yourselves a hand. Oh, really. Okay, the last of the 8 key breaths is your own spiritual breath. That works with the sex glands. It's the only one where my feet are apart. You see how my elbows, same position as before, except my feet are apart? And in this one, all I'm going to do is I'm going to exhale, I'm going to inhale, I'm going to hold it, right? And then watch what I'm going to do. My feet are going to lean back. I'm going to go back and forth. When you put that down, we'll start. Okay. Watch this. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to hold my breath for how many counts? 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go right, but I don't leave the ground with my toe. Where's my camera guy? Can you go on my foot so that they know what, can you guys see my feet? Oh, can you put me, let's take off the thing and put me on there. I want them to see what my feet look like. What's that? Okay, are you video with them? Or is this fellow with you guys or what? Okay, yeah, there's no video. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, can we take care of the video right here? Because this is for you. You got it? Okay. So, is your video off? No, this fellow, not your video. I want your video on so that they can watch it later. Is this gentleman's video off? Can you check on that for me? Okay. No, this one works. I'm talking about this gentleman right here in the green. Okay. Okay. So let's do it. I exhale. I inhale. And then I hold my breath. 4 counts. And then again, right and left. Right and left. Leaning over as far as you can. Comfortably. Right and left. And then my toe doesn't leave the ground. And we do that back and forth 3 times. You got that? That's for the sex glands. All right, so let's do it. Ready now? Exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Ready? And take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. Now, hold it. 2, 3, 4. Now swing right and then left. Right and then left. Right and then left. Standing straight. Exhale. Push it out, 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 push it out. Take a deep breath in and relax. Take another deep breath in and relax. Good job. Okay. Did we do that twice? Excellent. Okay. Take a seat. We are now going to do the concentration breath. This has not been taught in India. For some reason, it never made it there. I don't think I have a... Can we go to the next one? That's the creative breath. Okay, that's not the breath we're on. We're on the concentration breath, so you're going to have to watch me on this one. So you can switch to me then instead. We'll go to that next. Okay, my hands are like this at the base of my neck. You see that? It's at the base of my neck, on my head, down here. Right hand over the left. This is very simple to do, and it's called the concentration breath. It actually works on your throat, your hearing, and eyes. So all I'm doing is I exhale, I inhale, and then I roll. I roll my head down, I roll my neck, I roll my upper back, and I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see that. It's a roll. Try that if you can when you're seated. You're holding your breath, but you're rolling down all the way. As far as you can get. And you hold your breath, and just before you find out that you're running out of air, you're going to roll back in the opposite direction that you came, and your head will be the last to come up. You got that? Everybody's clear? Good. Thank you. Okay, so let's do it. This is the concentration breath. Did we what? Yeah, you're going to take a deep breath. I inhale, and then I roll. And I'm holding my breath the whole time I roll down. But just before I run out of my air, I start back up. In the same thing, but the opposite. So my back comes up, then my shoulders, and then my head. Oh, you're not breathing at all. You're holding your breath the whole time. Is that what you meant? You take one breath. No, not 2 breaths. 1 breath. That's why I said, when you feel like and you're down in this position, right? When you feel that you don't have any more air, you're running out of air, you want to just before that point, don't wait till you run out of air, because then you're going to come up fast. You want to, just before that, comfortable, you start rolling back up. So by the time you come up to the top, you're okay. Got it? Okay. All right, let's try it. Concentration breath. Ready now? Exhale. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Ready, and take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. Take a sniff. Now hold it. Start your head down only, just your head. Then go with your shoulders. Then your upper part of your back, rolling, rolling. Then the middle part of your back. Then your lower part of your back, all the way. Now hold it there as long as you can. But when you feel yourself running out of air, you start back up. Your back goes up first, then the middle back, then the upper part of your back, and then up the head. That's it. Good. You got it? Okay. Let's try it again. Ready? You okay? Do you need a minute? I'm used to this, so. Okay, let's try it again. This is important. It also helps with concentration. So my hands are up. You ready? Exhale. Come on, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. And take a deep breath in, filling the lower part of your lungs, the middle part of your lungs, the upper part of your lungs. And hold it. Head goes down, neck goes down. Start to roll, shoulders going down, middle part of your back, all the way your lower part of your back, and hold it as long as you can. But before you run out of air, I want you to start rolling back up, where your back goes up first, your middle part, then the shoulders, then the neck, and then the head. Good, 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 good. Okay, and exhale, and then take a deep breath in, and relax. Good job. It's a great breath. All right, now I'm going to teach you a little bit of magic. This is called the creative breath. Now, I did the creative breath every day for a year. And everything that I did in that breath came true by the end of the year. Now, I know this is on film, so I expect letters from you telling me what happens. All right, here we go. Think of something that you want in your life that would be part of this material world. I always do first. Mine was my work. So what I would do is I would imagine what it is that I wanted that work to be. In my case, it was a center very similar to this. So I envisioned the center in my mind, and then when I had a very clear picture, I closed my eyes and envisioned that vision in my hands. I exhaled, and when I exhaled, my hand grabbed that vision. You got that so far? What? Okay, because this is good stuff. You grab hold of that vision the moment you're exhaling, because I got a picture. And I inhale, and then I bring it up under the glands here, and I'm holding my breath, but I am now in my vision. Did you get that? I'm in it. And say if this was my place, what I would do is I would imagine dollars falling from the sky all over the land. Everywhere. And flowers perfectly designed. And water rambling through every crevice that it has. People, crowds all around. Happy. Donating. I would see all of this. And when I couldn't hold my breath anymore, because I'm walking around in this vision. So for those of you who have your own businesses, that's your vision. You see it. It's here. You're going to exhale. You're going to grab hold of that vision, bring it in, and you're in it now. You can feel the floor. You can smell the air. You touch things. You hear the sounds. It is real. Because the brain doesn't know the difference between this reality and what you put into the frontal lobe. Brain doesn't know the difference. You replace what it was hardwired to. You give it a new goal. So the old vision, neural networks are here, and because you keep seeing it here and the brain doesn't know the difference, the brain starts creating a new neural network. And when it creates the new neural network, because it doesn't know the difference, it goes, oh yeah, that's the reality we're supposed to be projecting. And so it starts to come through. Second thing I do, my family. I envision my children happy, healthy, wealthy. Third thing, my spirituality. I'm just giving you a sampling. You're going to do what you want. On that third one, spirituality, I envision myself in a state of ecstasy. I envision myself in that dark love, warmth, awareness where there is no sense of separation, where there is no body, where there is no environment, and there is no time. I don't exist without it. It cannot exist without me as a whole. So each one of you, I want you to think of the three things. You've got 30 seconds to pull this together, and we're going to do the creative breath together. But remember this, I'm going to see the vision, and it could be your health. Say you have a problem with health, you're going to see that body of yours, right? I'm going to see my body, I'm going to exhale, because I'm grabbing hold of it, and I'm going to inhale, I'm going to bring that body in, and now there's my body, and oh my God, I see it in light. Light, light. And every cell in my body is healthy, beaming, happy, fulfilled. And when I can't hold my breath anymore, I then release it. And after you release it, you cannot think of it. You are surrendering it to something greater than the self or the ego. You are surrendering it into that field where infinite possibilities lie. Don't get in your own way. Got it? Then let's do it. Oh, yeah, you can put the creative breath on now. Thank you, Maura. What is he saying? Okay, you were talking at the same time. 3. You're going to do 3. Sorry. 3. No, one at a time. You don't need me on this. One at a time. Unless you got that kind of brain that can do 3 at one. Hey, man. Okay, so one at a time. You guys ready? What's that? That's the creative breath. Okay. All right, so let's do it. You ready? I'm sorry, I can't. One more time? You got it. Okay. So, I'm going to envision all of you, and I'm going to grab a hold of you. I have you all in my hands, and I'm going to inhale. I'm bringing you in now. I'm experiencing you, and you are happy, healthy beings on earth. And I'm walking amongst you, and you're just beaming, and you're just filled with light. And I'm holding it there, and I stay with it until I cannot hold my breath any longer. You got that? Let's do it. So, when you can't hold your breath any longer, go to your second one. Do the same thing. Visualize. When you have a very clear picture, clamp down, exhaling, and then inhale, bring it in, and become part of that vision. Remember, the brain doesn't know the difference between what's in here and what's out here. And it'll start building it for you. Ready? And you're all going to be doing it at different times, so don't try to, there's no counting or anything. You ready? Let's do it. Okay, envision number 1. Go for it. See it very clearly. See the picture. See the picture. See the picture. Stay focused. See the picture. Don't let your mind wander. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Don't let your mind wander. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. And when you got it so clear, so down, you're going to exhale on it and clamp down and grab it. Grab it. And then bring it in. As you inhale, you bring it into you. Let's try it again. Some of you were not inhaling when you were bringing it in. Ready now? Vision. Hold on to the vision clearly. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Ready now? Clamp down on it. Exhale. Push it up. That's it. Grab it. Tight. Now bring it in and inhale. Press against the glands under your arms there. Holding your breath. You are in now your vision. You are in your vision. Feel it. See it. Think it. Be it. When you can't hold your breath anymore, you go to your second one. Slowly. And then again, extend your arms out. See your vision very clearly. And grab hold of it. Exhaling when you're grabbing it. And then inhaling when you're going to bring it in and become it. Inhale and hold on. And when you can't hold your breath anymore, again, you release it and you go to the third time. Hands go out. You exhale on it when you have a very clear vision. And then you inhale it once you're very clear. And you inhale it and you bring it in. And you walk into your own vision. Bring it in. And hold on to it. Stay with it as long as you can. And then relax. These were the 8 key breaths to mental physics. I gave you additional breaths that had not arrived here as yet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them play some music. We're going to lower the lights. We're going to do a meditation. Now, this meditation is a very special one. And I think you may have already experienced it in one way, and I'm going to give it to you in another way, but it's all from a man named Dr. Joe Dispenza. He has excellent books that you can read. And in this, I have sort of changed a little bit so that way we would have enough time to do it in. We have 3 parts in the brain that does all the analyzing and breaking down and chopping things up. What we're going to do is we're going to shut that down. We're going to move into a state of awareness. Now, there's a big difference between consciousness and awareness. Consciousness is the intelligence of the self, the ego. It's why we call it the creative consciousness. Awareness is the intelligence of the soul. One is self-centered, the other is selfless. In order for you to move into a selfless state, because the source is selfless, you cannot access the source unless you move into a selfless state. That means there is no body, no environment, and no time. You become just a thought. Now, in these 3 parts of the brain that are chopping things up and breaking things down and telling you that you can't do this and you can't do that, if you shut them down, how you shut them down is that you don't give it anything to do. So we start focusing on space. The space between you and I, the space that this room takes up in space, because those 3 parts of the brain, they don't have anything to do with it. So they just go, oh, okay, bye. We're going to go rest. We're going to allow that energy that we've been using up, and we're going to give it to the parts of the brains that you do use. That's why we're going to the frontal lobe. The brain itself does not know the difference between the frontal lobe, what's going on in your imagination, and what's out here. It's just a projection. So, if we shut down that rational part of our brains by focusing on space, we've got my frontal lobe hot, so I get the frontal lobe hot, and I start rewiring my brain there. See what's happening? I start putting in new neural networks with new information, which then the brain says, oh, look, we got new information, and it's getting stronger and stronger through repetition, and then eventually it becomes more real than what's going on out here. Have you ever driven your cars or done something where you completely lost consciousness, basically, and all of a sudden you were there? You got there. That's what happens. You made what you were thinking about more real than your outer world. Does that make sense? Now, we're going to shut that down. We're going to move into space, and I'm going to ask you a question. If you had one thing, just one thing that you could get rid of in this moment, it could be fear, it could be anger, it could be resentment, it could be a health problem, whatever it is. If you had one thing that you could get rid of, what would it be? Think about that. What would that one thing be? Because I'm going to ask you to go in to that feeling, what it feels like. So if I'm an angry person, I'm going to go into the feeling of anger. What was that feeling that I felt when I was angry? Or if I'm a person that's depressed, what does that feeling feel like to be depressed? And the reason why I'm asking you to go into that feeling is because I want you to memorize it. I want you to memorize it to the extent so that you will never, ever, ever allow it to sneak up on you again. You got it? Because if you're a resentful person, your resentment's just going to hop right on your back. And all of a sudden, an hour later, 2 days later, you're still carrying around the same resentment. Or sometimes, maybe you're really angry. 15 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, an hour goes by, a day goes by, you're still angry. And then you wake up and you go, oh my God, I've been angry all of this time. What have I accomplished? Where am I putting my energy? Do you realize that the mere fact that we're thinking about it, where we put our attention is where we put our energy, and when we put our energy on that part that we're not happy about, it starts to manifest and becomes real? You give it solidity. You give it permission to stay in your life, and you're holding it there with your energy. Can you imagine that? You are literally holding your own suffering in your life because your attention is on it, because that's where your energy goes. So we're going to do the meditation. You have the music and the lights. I want you all to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to bring that energy up from the base of your spine. Bring it up. Come on, bring it up. Keep it focused. You can do this. Don't let your minds wander. Stay focused. Stay focused. Good. I'm starting to feel the energy. Good, good, good. Stay focused. Stay centered. Now I want you to take another deep breath. Come on, bring that energy up, up from the base of your spine. Bring it up, bring it up. Bring that energy up. Come on, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up to the tops of your head. to the tops of your head. Come on, bring it up. Bring up that energy up to the tops of your head. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, and hold it. Now hold it, hold it. Come on, you're doing it. Now hold it. Come on, don't let your minds wander. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Stay focused. Keep that energy up above your heads. Hold it. And exhale and relax. One more time. We're going to take that breath and we're going to inhale. And we're going to bring that energy up from the base of your spines. Bring it up. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up to the tops of your head. Bring it up, bring it up. Bring it up to the tops of your head. Bring it up to the tops of your head. Now hold it. Hold it at the tops of your head. Come on, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Hold it. Hold it at the tops of your head. Hold it. Hold it. Good, good, good. Come on, bring it up. Hold it. Now exhale and relax. I want you to become aware of your lips and the space that your lips take up in space. Feel the volume of space that your lips take up in space. I want you to now become aware of your nose and the space that your nose takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that your nose takes up in space. I want you to become aware of your cheeks and the space that your cheeks take up in space. Feel the volume of space that your cheeks take up in space. I want you to become aware of your forehead and the space that your forehead takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that your forehead takes up in space. I want you to become aware of your chin and the space that your chin takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that your chin takes up in space. I want you to become aware of your head, your entire head, and the space that your head takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that your head takes up in space. Become aware of your neck and the space that your neck takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that your neck takes up in space. Become aware of your upper limbs and the space that your upper limbs take up in space. Your arms, feel the weight of your arms and your hands in space. Become aware of your upper torso and the space that your upper torso takes up in space. Feel your heart and your lungs and the volume of space that your heart and lungs take up in space. Become aware of your lower torso and the space that your lower torso takes up space. Become aware of the volume of space that your lower torso takes up in space. Become aware of your lower limbs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. Become aware of the volume of space that your lower limbs take up in space. Become aware of your entire body and the space that your entire body takes up in space. Become aware of the volume of space that your entire body takes up in space. Become aware of the space between your body and the four walls of this room. Feel the space, feel the volume of space between your body and the four walls of this room. Now I want you to become aware of this room, this pyramid, and the space that this pyramid, the entire pyramid, takes up in space. Feel the volume of space that this pyramid takes up in space. Now I want you to become aware of space. All of space and the volume of all of space. Now, think of that one thing that you don't want in your life. Think of the one thing, if you could get rid of it, what is that one thing that you would get rid of? What does it feel like? If it's fear, what does the fear feel like? If it's anger, what does that anger feel like? If it's resentment, what does that feel like? What does it feel like? I want you to memorize that feeling. Memorize that feeling so that you will never, ever, ever forget it. It will never, ever, ever sneak up on you again. Feel that feeling. What is that one feeling that you would get rid of? What is that one feeling? Feel that feeling. Stay with it. Stay with it. Memorize it so that it can never, ever, ever sneak up on you again. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with that feeling. Stay with it. Stay with that feeling. Stay with it. Come on, you can do this. Stay with it. Stay with it. Memorize that feeling. Memorize that feeling so that you will never, ever, ever sneak up. It will never sneak up on you again. Stay with that feeling. Now what I want you to do is I want you to reverse it. What is the feeling that you do want in your life? What is that feeling? If it's anger, what does it feel like to be at peace? If it's ill health, what does it feel like to be healthy with radiant health? If there's resentment, what does it feel like to be at peace with yourself? To be free? Go to the opposite feeling and memorize it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with that feeling. Stay with the feeling that you do want in your life. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. What is the feeling you do want in your life? What was that feeling? What is the feeling you do want in your life? Stay with it. Stay with it. Come on, stay with it. Stay with that feeling. Stay with it. Stay with the feeling. Do not let your minds wander. Stay with it. Stay with it. This is your opportunity. Stay with it. Stay with it. What is the feeling that you do want in your life? What is that feeling? All right, ready? Now go back, go back, Go back to the feeling that you don't want in your life. What was that feeling again? What was that feeling? Go back. Come on, come on. Go back, go back, go back. Don't let your mind go wander. Stay with it, stay with it. Go back to the feeling that you don't want in your life. What was that feeling? What was the feeling that you don't want in that life? What was that feeling you don't want? Come on, what was that feeling again? What was that feeling? What was that feeling? Memorize that feeling. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Memorize it so that it will never, ever, ever sneak up on you again. Do you understand? Because we will recognize it just as it's coming up. Science has proven you have 1 second between the thought and the manifestation to change your mind. What was that feeling you don't want? Now, on the count of 3, you are going to scream out the word change. And you are going to go to the opposite. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Change! Now go back to the feeling you do want in your life. What was that feeling? Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. What was that feeling? What was that feeling that you really wanted? What was that feeling? Stay with me, come on, we can do this. Don't let your minds wander. Stay with it, stay with it. What was the feeling that you do want in your life? I'm sorry, don't want in your life. This is even better practice for you. What was the feeling that you don't want in your life? What was the feeling that you don't want? Again, on 3, call out the name. 1, 2, 3. Change! Go for it now. What is the feeling you do want? Stay with it. What was the feeling you do want? What was the feeling? What was the feeling that you do want in your life? Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Don't let your minds wander. This is your opportunity. You are the boss. You are the ruler of your own mind. What was the feeling that you do want in your lives? Hold on to it. Hold on to it and remember, and every time you reverse, every time you go to that other mind, every time you go into that resentment or that anger or that illness or whatever it may be, you are going to move back. Because you remember the feeling that you do want. This is how you conquer the mind. Now, one last time, go back. Go back to the feeling you don't want in your life. Go back, go back, go back. Come on, go back. Come on, you can do this. Go back. Go back to the feeling you don't want in your life. You don't want it. I want you to memorize it. Memorize it so we can never, ever, ever have control of you or your mind again. What does it feel like? What is the feeling that you don't want in your life? What was that feeling? What was that feeling you don't want? What was that feeling? What was it feeling so that it can never, ever sneak up on you again? You ready? On 3, change and mean it. Intention is everything. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, change! Go back. Go back to the feeling you want. What was that feeling again? Come on. What was that feeling? What was that feeling that you do want in your lives? What was that feeling again? What was that? What was that feeling? What was the feeling that you do want? What was that feeling? What was the feeling that you do want? What was that again? What was that feeling? What was that feeling? What was that feeling? I'm going to do one more thing. I want you to go back. Go back one last time. What was that feeling you don't want? What was that feeling? What was that feeling that you don't want in your life? What was that feeling? What was that feeling again? What was it? Get into that feeling so that you've memorized it so that it can never, ever, ever have control over you again. Now I'm going to ask you another question. What are you thinking? What was your mind thinking when you were in that state that you don't want? What was your mind thinking? Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. What were you thinking when you had that sense of life? What were you thinking when the illness came about? What were you thinking? Now, on the count of 3 for the last time, make it count. On the count of 3, you say change to where you want to be. 1, 2, 3, change! Go back. Go back to that feeling that you do want. What was that feeling? What was that feeling that you had? What was that feeling that you did want in your life? What was it? What was that feeling? What was that feeling again? What was that? What was that? What was that feeling that you do want in your life? What was that feeling? Stay with it. Stay with it. Memorize it. Memorize it so that you have it there to protect you. Stay with it. 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 I want you to focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Focusing only on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thank you all for giving me the time in your life. Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone, did you enjoy that? Let's give Victoria so much love.
Thank you.
And she has written, oh, look.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And she has also written a book, God as Mother. And you'll be learning more about her breath work and learning about her over the years. Victoria, thank you for all you do and how you live it so beautifully.
Thank you. I hope I didn't work you too hard.
Come on forward. Come on up. We have something just to express the honoring and gratitude that you're here to bring your gifts to the Global Festival of Spiritual
that's so
Sciences.
nice of you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Oh, I did unmute. Okay. That'll help. Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I love you. Go out into the world and be what you want to be. Thank you. Oh, this is